off with you. You seem to be really enjoying yourself out there tonight. We've heard a few comments from the guys. It was a little bit more grippy than normal. That seemed to suit you, though.
Yeah, last time we were here, I didn't have the best.
Let's turn you up and speak up, Danny.
The last time we were here, I didn't really have the best of meetings, so changed some very, very slight, which made a massive difference. But yeah, they tried to add a bit more dirt on than normal, which I quite liked, and I think Leon liked it eventually once he stopped whinging.
Didn't look like he was whinging when he was out in front, Danny.
No, it's not my second, actually.
Now, boys.
Anyway. Yeah, track was nice. I had a lot of dirt on, which I quite liked. Starts were alright after I stopped whinging. But yeah, starts right, track was right. Boys did well.
And absolutely, you guys sort of midway in the table when you came into tonight, 3 points on the board has bumped you, I think, back up to second spot, but you still have matches in hand. That's a really good place to be at this point in the season, isn't it?
Yeah. Still second with matches in hand. It's very good, especially around here as well, because I think we've got obviously a good, solid team at home, and I think we're very solid away as well, which always helps. So hopefully we just keep winning at home. A couple of wins away, as long as you don't lose a point away, it'll be alright.
We certainly will, folks. Let's hear it for him, Danny Phillips. I nearly called him Danny Kingman. Let's have a chat then with Connor Bailey, one of our newest signings. Connor, this is only your second shot at the National Speedway Stadium, back in the points again. You're really enjoying your racing here yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. I mean, it's such a big open track, and with a bit of dirt on it was really nice.
Is it true that you learned the basics of Speedway from watching the Lee Adams testimonial over and over and over again on video?
Yeah, I mean, that mixed with all the old videos, early 2000s, all the championship meetings and that in Australia. Just watched them all, sort of learnt a bit off of them and trying to put a bit of it into action over here now.
Well, you've certainly got a lot of natural talent on top of that as well. Coming out, obviously, in your first appearance to score 9 points, you've certainly done your job here tonight with the boys. It must feel really good to not only come into the side at this stage of the season, but to be coming in and performing so well and getting the results as part of the team.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good to be a part of a team, of course, and it's good to be scoring, so, I kind of feel like I'm contributing towards the wins every time.
And you're having a good season at Glasgow so far, so you seem to have settled in quite nicely. I'll let Ian Cinderson passing out the drinks.
The only vodka is there.
The only vodka you're getting, apparently, Liam. Kind of back to yourself then, but riding for Glasgow, riding for the Colts, you're settling in really nicely in the UK.
Yeah, I mean, riding in the National League is definitely helping me settle into the championship as well. Just loving it. All these new tracks and new setups to try out. So yeah, plenty of riding. I mean, I've got the next week every single day pretty much coming up.
Absolutely. Well, Connor, we are really enjoying seeing you here in Manchester. Let's hear it from Connor Bailey, everybody. And next in line, Leon Flint. Leon, almost unbeaten on the night. What on earth happened in Heat 15? How did Jack Smith beat you?
He got out the gate first and won the race for 4 laps. But, no,
you said you'd made too good of a gate to me.
Yeah, I think it just... I kind of missed the corner a bit and I couldn't actually get over across them, but hey ho, I've kind of got a bit of a curse in Heat 15. I think the last meeting here I went unbeaten, then went into Heat 15, made a terrible gate, and then yeah, hopefully I'll be able to change that at the next meeting and just get the full 15.
Well, 14 points is absolutely nothing to sniff at. You've had a really good night tonight. You like the conditions as well. And again, 3 points on the board. It's what we came here to do, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason why we can't, beat teams like that every single week. You look at the full team and, it's like I say before, every meeting, we aim to have no last places. And I think if you look at the scores that the boys got, I mean, I think we hardly got any last places. But since the team changed when Connors came, and it's kind of helped the boys and gave them a bit of confidence, and going everywhere, with a guest or just 6 riders and stuff like that, it's a bit hard. But now that we've got Connor in and seen what he's capable of, it's kind of took a bit of stress off everyone, and we can see it's working.
It certainly has, and we can see you're enjoying yourselves, folks. Let's hear it for Leon Flint. over now to Graham Goodwin, his favourite part of the night. I just wanted on record that Graham has stated emphatically that at the next meeting he'll be doing the pre-meeting interviews on the middle. So that is now on camera, Graham, there's no getting out of it. But back to tonight's action. We've just heard Leon say there, obviously, since we brought Connor into the team, it's really bolstered the side, and we're seeing that in the results. We've been to Kent, we've got a win, we've been at home. Since Connor came in, we've been winning consistently. It's a very strong bottom end as well as a top end now, isn't it? The whole team is just performing exceptionally well.
Yeah, it's very strong all the way through. We know it's a good night when Steve and I have to do nothing except stand there filling the programme, really. No heat changes to make. The only hardest decisions who to leave out of heat 15. But yeah, great team performance, because tonight Ben Woodall really struggled his first two rides. And I know Leon went and had a quick word with him in the middle of the meeting, and Ben Woodall turned it round with 2 paid wins. And Ben Rathbone obviously didn't have a great start, giving himself a bit of an injury that only a man can understand. And then he comes back and wins his last ride. So yeah, nobody got left out. Everybody did the job, except we didn't have to do anything. We just stood there and filled the programme in.
The Isle of Wight didn't make it easy for you. They were certainly fighting hard early doors. Couldn't, as we said to Jordan Palin downstairs, couldn't quite get the foot in the door up until at least a third of the way through the meeting. So they made life difficult for you in those early heats, didn't they?
It certainly did. I mean, with Ben Morley and, well, it should have been Georgie Wood, but Jack Smith turned out to be a more than adequate replacement. So with them two, you know you've got a strong two to contend with. We got off to a good start. I think probably our lack of meetings slowed us down at the start a bit, but yeah, they gave us a good meeting, but once we got going, we were just a bit too strong.
You certainly were, Graham. Thank you very, very much, Graham Goodwin. And to finish off, last but definitely not least, Steve Williams. Steve, now these boys, they go out there every single week and they perform their hearts out, but results like this, it's what we all come to see, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the supporters come, you know, they want to see us win. And it's the same with the boys, you know, when the first few weeks we were getting together and talking to each other and getting the set up and getting people going. So it worked out well in the end, you know, because like I say, they had a strong top two. You can't take any easy meetings, really. You've just got to knuckle down and do it, and I think the boys did that tonight admirably.
They certainly did, and back up to the top, well, not quite to the top of the table, but we're right behind the Isle of Wight once again in the standings. As we've mentioned to Danny, a very advantageous position the Colts are in at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's the aim is always to get in the top four. You know, if you can get the top spot, then that's even better. But you know, you've got to get in that top four to have any chance of taking the silverware at the end of the season. And you know, we work really hard in the pitch. You know, the lads at Mechanic and everything, you know, they're fantastic. They're all pitching with everybody, and it's a great team spirit. And if we can continue that, there's no reason why we can't win at home and pick some points up away.
Certainly not, and you've been picking points up away, so best of luck to you guys in your next few fixtures. Well done tonight. Congrats to our cool winning Colts. Let's do it for Danny Phillips, Connor Bailey, Leon Flint and the rest of the boys, and we'll see you next Monday for the quarter final.